Entrepreneurs Channel TV, rewriting Africa's story through enterprise Amazons. We promote women in business. We showcase women in business.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, creating a platform of expression for every woman.
Hello viewers, my name is Michael Jo Esther. Welcome to another edition of Amazon in Enterprise. Despite the global lockdown, some industries are still striving, especially those with valuable online presence and credible platforms. With us today in our Amazon in Enterprise edition is Aliabi Afia, the founder of Aliabi Signature. She does not only manufacture quality African black soap, she makes entrepreneurs in the field. Join us as we explore the world of Aliabi Signature. Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Michael Joy.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Tuma. Welcome to Entrepreneurs Channel TV. We are so glad to have you here with us. We do appreciate you for honoring our invite. Thank you so much. Yeah, so straight to the
Pleasure.
business of the day, Ma. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, my name is Ali Habib Fair.
I didn't get that one.
I'm a natural and organic skincare entrepreneur.
Back, Ma. We're so sorry for that network issue. We're so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, you said your name is Ali Habib Apia.
Afia.
Afia. Okay. I got that, Ma. Ali Habib Afia.
Yeah.
So sorry. We are so sorry for the network issues we have.
It's the network. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really so sorry. So thank you so much, Mrs. Ali Habib Afia. So thank you for honoring our invite. So straight to the business of today, I want to ask you some questions about your brand, and I hope you'll give us the right answer, Ma. Yeah. Okay. Question number one: what inspired you to start up your business, Ma?
Okay. Few years ago, there was suddenly this rave about natural and organic skincare across Africa. If you get to Ghana, Nigeria, especially, you hear organic here, organic there. Everybody was doing something organic.
Yeah.
And I was into another field.
Okay.
I was into building, construction, interior decor, and painting and all of that.
Wow.
But I just wanted to know more. I wanted to know what it was about.
Okay.
So I decided to, check online, check for courses and check for programs to know about it. But I discovered that each time I checked, I found that it had something to do with, I thought it was about whitening, skin whitening,
Okay.
skin bleaching.
Okay.
That was what I found.
Okay, wow.
So, but when I sought knowledge further, I discovered it was something else entirely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I've also found out that it was something I could do. It was something that could give me more time to stay at home with my family. Because the other career I was in, I was always away from home. So I decided to study, and that's it.
Wow, wow, wow. That's so inspiring, man. That's so inspiring. Like I can understand the fact that when I hear about organic products, I am scared. Probably it's for whitening skin, and I really don't go for it. But when I got in contact with your products, I was really, 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 really amazed, man. So good to know about it. Okay, can you please talk me about your products? What is your product like? Want to know more about it. Can you please talk me about your products, ma'am?
Okay. All right. I trained Formula. Let me first say that I trained with Formula Botanica UK.
Okay.
As a natural and organic skincare entrepreneur.
Wow.
And I discovered that in this field, you are not limited to what you do.
Yes.
There are different niche. What I mean by niche is you can do different things. You can stay in different fields.
Yeah.
It's like studying medicine and surgery, and then you decide to be a dentist, you decide to be a surgeon, you decide to be a different. Yeah. So it also exists in this field. Yeah.
Okay.
So my own passion was stuck with raw and customized niche. So I produce my products with raw ingredients, raw natural ingredients. Yes. Things you can easily find around you. And I promote Africa. I promote ingredients we have in Africa.
Wow. Wow.
And put it into my product. Yeah. African black soap.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma. Like you said.
So that is basically what I do.
Okay. Okay. Like you said, ma. The raw materials used in producing your products. How do you get them? Do you get them locally or internationally? Do you get them outside where you stay, or you get them where you stay?
Yes, we have some here in Ghana.
Wow. Okay.
We have some in Africa, and then we import the rest. We import the ones that are very scarce. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And now is it like the cost? Is the cost really okay, or it's
Yes.
really...
When you do it on a large scale,
Okay.
the cost becomes moderate.
Oh, okay.
When you import ingredients on a large scale, the cost is, it's minimal.
Okay.
Rather than when you import things in small quantities every time.
Okay, ma'am. So I want our viewers to know how profitable the line of business is. As the profit like, is it really profitable or not really profitable?
Firstly, I'll be sincere with you. I went into this for passion first.
Okay.
For me, at the beginning, it wasn't about money.
Okay.
I went into it, because it was like I left something that paid more to do this.
Wow.
Yeah. So first, it was passion. And after a while, it became profitable.
Wow.
However, it is very tasking. It is not an office job. It is not something you do at home. It is not something you do in the office. It is not something you do in the laboratories. You are out in the production center, under the sun, under the rain, with smoke and fire everywhere. Yes. Wow. So it takes passion. It takes passion to drive you to that point to want to continue. However, I must say that it is profitable on a large scale basis that I do now. It is profitable.
Okay. Wow, that's so good to know, ma. And ma, we as the demand be, and people been demanding for the products, and outside the country, in Nigeria, in Ghana, has been the request. Are people really ordering for it?
You see, before we were born, African black soap has already been in existence. I know that my mother used African black soap, my grandmother used African black soap. So we've had it for forever. Yes. So, however, what we have done is I have put the knowledge I have acquired over the years into producing something more effective
Okay.
and more presentable.
Okay.
You would accept with me that not everyone likes to use black soap.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
have funny ideas when you talk
Yes.
about black
Yeah.
soap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So even before I started, I also wasn't, too comfortable using certain black soap.
Yeah.
But I discovered that there are better ways to produce it, there are better ways to manufacture it, there are better ingredients in this field that you could infuse into it. And there are better ways to present it to people that anyone, no matter the background, educational background, exposure, would be easily, will easily pick it and use. So that way I was able to do that and then present it, and people loved it.
Wow.
So we have orders from Europe, that's London, Canada, the African countries, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Cameroon,
Wow.
Gambia, US.
Wow.
We have orders all over, because normally even black soap generally is an export product for Ghana.
Yes, ma'am.
And Nigeria too is, as a matter of fact, black soap originated from Nigeria.
Yes. Yes.
you know so it is like, now you find a product and you do something better, improve on the product. Why? People would accept it. The orders are always coming in.
Wow. 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 That's so interesting. Oh, that's so good to know. I would like to ask, the products you produce, do you use them for your personal use? Do you use them for your family too? Your family make use of
Yes,
them? Okay, they make and
yes.
you make use of
My
them.
my children my children they don't know that other soaps exist. They
Wow.
believe that they don't know about toilet soap. My children can't name any bath soap.
That's so
They
wow.
believe that black soap is a standard or the regular
Yes,
bath
that's so
soap.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
Wow,
is what
that's
they use. That is what my
amazing.
husband uses. Yeah, that is what I use as well. And my friends around me, all also accept it. So it's basically the soap family friends around me use.
Wow,
There's
that's
always a blend for everyone, irrespective of your skin type
yeah.
or your age. If you're a baby, we have something for babies. If you're an elderly person, we have something for that. If you're middle age, we have something for. If you have sensitive skin or you have certain skin issues, we have something for that. So you might not necessarily use what everyone is using, but it's still black soap.
Oh, okay. Okay, ma, I want to believe this is why your customer will keep coming back to you to make the same transaction with you because you are giving them the best. Like me, I normally my idea about black soap, like when people ask you what soap do you use, and you tell them I use black soap. What is black soap? But getting to do this interview with you might really amazing. At least our viewers will understand what this black soap, African soap, is all about. Thank you so much, ma. Also want to know what are the challenges you are facing in this line of business, in your line of business.
Oh, okay. At first, at the beginning,
Okay.
like I said, it was about passion. It wasn't about money making or
Money
profit. So
making,
at
yeah.
first, it wasn't profitable
Okay.
because um, I before I started off, I went to various countries and various areas to check how they produced.
Wow.
I was also in Nigeria.
Okay.
I went to different countries to check how they produce the black soap.
Okay.
And I discovered the ingredients that each person used was different. And I asked questions, I did recordings, I did my researches. So when I go back home and try to put other ingredients into it, it became more expensive than the average black soap.
Wow.
For instance, I have been in a place where what they use for the black soap is potash, and palm kernel oil. And they have a particular price, maybe 500 naira or 1,000 naira in Nigeria. Now I have come back home, that's just 2 ingredients. I've come back home and done something with potash, palm kernel oil, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, neem oil, organic kale, and shea butter.
Wow.
You will know definitely that the prices cannot be the same.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So at the beginning, it was difficult to sell. It was difficult to have a market because the prices weren't the same, and people just assume it's black soap. So why should I buy something more expensive? Yes. So that was a challenge at the beginning. However, presently it is no longer a challenge. People already know that, okay, this is different and this is why I'm buying this. A second challenge is importation of ingredients.
Okay.
You know, when you ship in ingredients, you import ingredients, you have to consider customs, charges, yes, and that could be high, that could be expensive, yeah. So, and you have to, inculcate that into your expenses, into your budget in production. So that's quite a challenge. That's quite a challenge. So I think basically that's about it. There's really no other challenge.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, creating a platform of expression for every woman.
Appears that hope you're hearing everything Mrs. Alihabi Afia is saying to us today. Black soap is really a very good soap. It's a very, very, very good soap. I would advise you to go for one. And Mark, are you with some of your products you can show to our viewers?
Yes, like I said, we don't do retails.
Okay.
We don't do retails.
But
we produce for.
But you have
we produce for branding. What we do presently now, we produce for brands who want also to buy this and rebrand in their name.
Oh,
and we also produce for export. So for instance, you are an entrepreneur and you like to include black soap in your products.
Okay.
So we can produce bulk and then you can brand it.
Brand it in your own name.
In your whole name.
Wow, so we don't have to give the credit to you.
No.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
I'm fine with what I do. Wow. So we just send it to you and you package it nicely to suit your customers. Then we also produce and export.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is so simple. Just like this. It's meant to be soft soap. Like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is when the black soap is produced. Okay. There's difference between production and soap mixing.
Okay.
So this is what we get when we produce it right from the scratch. That's when we go on firewood and produce. This is it. This is what we get. This is African black soap. You can see that it is not black.
Yes, it is not black. You can see that.
It's not black.
Yeah.
Yes. But when we go further and mix this for specific skin purposes, then you get something involved. So this is soap mixing. This is a mixed product. Yeah. Okay. So this is a ready-made black soap. But when someone goes ahead to mix this, then this is a mixed soap.
The result. This is the result.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Yes. So you can, however, mix for different skin needs. We can mix for you for different skin needs. Yes. if you like have children, maybe they consistently have some mild skin inflammation like rashes, eczema, and all of that, we could mix something to suit that need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you talk of the raw soap that we produce for export, it will be, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It will
This is
be
what you
this.
produce for
You
export.
see? Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And brand.
Okay. It's amazing. Wow. Wow. I'm sure our viewers will be very excited. And sorry for those of you watching and you really love to go into a business like this, like Mrs. Alehabi Afia has made it so easy for you, where you get the soap and you brand it in your name and you make it the way you want it to be. We're so glad to know that, ma. Okay, moving forward, where do you see your company in the next 5 years, ma?
Well, in the next 5 years, personally, I have a passion which is tutoring.
Okay.
I love to teach.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my passion. So, and I also feel, I'm someone who believes rather that every woman should have a skill.
Yeah.
Every woman.
Yeah.
Irrespective of your qualification, your degree, you might have a first degree, a master's, you might be a master's holder, you might be a PhD or whatever.
Yeah.
It is important for every woman to have a skill. I love acquiring skills. I was once a makeup artist, and I was a brand distributor for a particular makeup company.
Wow.
I'm a painter. I'm a house painter. I can paint houses. I used to be a project manager for building construction,
Wow.
I was an interior decorator,
Wow.
I was a caterer. I just love acquiring skills. I just love to acquire skills. And I believe that every woman should be able to have at least one
skill
that you can turn into money. Yes.
Yes.
So for instance, you stop work at any point in time, or for instance, you lose your job or something. What will you fall back to?
Yeah.
Then you don't even have to wait to lose your job.
Yeah.
You can have a side income.
Yeah. Sure.
You can have a side income as a woman. You can have something you manage. You might not be there. You can employ people, put them there, and oversee it as a side business,
Yeah.
So in 5 years' time, I'm looking to, by God's grace, putting up a skill acquisition school.
Wow.
Where women can be trained by different unique hands on different type of skills. And natural and organic skincare definitely will be one of those major skills.
Wow.
that will be included. So that's my dream. That's my dream.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I would like to ask this question, ma. Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. If you could turn back the hand of time, what would you love to correct that would make your business a lot better? Did you get the question, ma?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
One, I think I should have spoken more. Before I started this business, I was very quiet.
Okay.
I was very shy. Yeah, I was very shy and quiet. But as the years went by, I became more vocal, especially on social media.
Okay.
I spoke more. Yes, I spoke more on social media. If I look back now, I think I should have spoken more. At a point, I kept quiet.
Okay.
Because natural and organic skincare isn't about skin whitening or skin bleaching.
Yeah.
It is not related in any way.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. I think that many women actually used wrong products because they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
They were not educated about it. They didn't know. They assumed that it was just the right product to use. It wasn't that they had the intention to whiten or to change their melanin color, Yeah. Black is always beautiful, irrespective of your shade. Black, yes. A black woman's, the melanin also is a protective factor in the skin. So I believe that I should have spoken more. I should have been more vocal. I should have, created more platforms to educate people, to educate women especially, and that is something I really wish I had done differently.
Wow. Okay, Ma, like you said, most women don't see social media platforms as a marketing place. Like I tell people, when like this thing about business has been made easy for us, then we can go on our social media platform and promote our business, and people come in to check, okay, what are you into, get referrals to refer your business, and you get feedback on, okay, how was the product, like get people to talk about it, and it's a very good platform. Some people still don't understand that. Then I'm amazed at what social media platform can do to our businesses. I just want you to advise our viewers on, okay, social media platform, you should take your time to work more on it and get more feedback from it.
Yeah. I always advise people, don't come to social media to play.
Mm-hmm.
If you are on social media, you have a social media profile and you have a business, just like you put up any post to communicate with people, include your business.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm on social media today is for business.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Whatever I post on social media will lead you back to me to know more about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I run an online business. You would find me virtually in every category. I run an online business. And I'm able to, even when I started small, even when I was doing it in the comfort of my home and doing, small amounts and everything, it was social media that projected it.
Wow.
I would come and post the picture, show everyone how I did it, show what it turned to, showed my labels, showed like something like this.
Yeah.
And
That's
people were
beyond
like,
so.
oh, this is, yes, that's beyond. And people were like, oh, this is nice. This is lovely. Are you selling? How much is
Wow.
it? Oh, how can I get it in Nigeria? That was how it started. Someone said, oh, how can I get it in Nigeria? And I said, oh, way bill to Nigeria for one is very expensive. What about if we get, and she said, what about if we get 10 people? Will you send it?
Wow.
That was how I started. So I said, okay, then I put it on social media. Does somebody want the soap? 10 people will share. Then I sent it to Lagos.
Wow.
10 people shared. Then maybe they also showed somebody. Then it became 20 people. Can you send for 20 people? When you get there, we'll share.
Wow.
Then we sent 20. Then later we sent 50. Then after a while, it just became too much. So we now had to start. I had to increase my production. And then, oh, I'm not in Nigeria, I'm in US, can you send to me? Then I discovered, okay, the order from this country is increasing. Then I thought, okay, does somebody want to be a distributor in that country?
Yeah.
So that I send to you and then you retail it to other people.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
from you.
amazing.
And then I'm promoting you as well.
Yes.
And that was how it started.
Wow.
That was how it started. So social media is a very good platform to advertise business, to run a business.
Yeah.
And if you have anything you are doing, no matter how small, if you can sell gari, you can sell crayfish, palm oil, anything. Yes, you should be able to bring it on social media and advertise it. It's highly important. It's very, very important.
Okay, thank you so much. One last question before we go on. Thank you so much for your time so far. If you had one piece of advice for someone just starting out in your line of business, what would it be?
Okay. The advice would be get education.
Okay.
I will tell you why I said so. The first year I got interested in natural and organic skincare, and I started to seek knowledge to be able to produce something. I went to different people and I registered for different courses. So I felt that I'd learned a enough. And I wanted to brand a product and label it and start selling. I wanted to sell cream, lotion, all manner of stuff. But when I go back home and produced all those products, I discovered that it wasn't good enough. And that if I gave this or sold this to someone, there was going to be trouble.
Yeah.
So I knew that I needed to get it right. And see, in this field, Google is not a teacher. In natural and organic skincare, Google is not a teacher. YouTube is not a teacher. Not for this field. Yeah, not for this field. As a matter of fact, if you go on Google and YouTube, you will get so much information, and then it will confuse you.
Yeah,
and it will confuse you. This one will say A, that one will say B. By the time you had it, you'll be so much confused. So that was when I found Formula Botanica.
Okay.
That was in January 2016. I found Formula Botanica. And do you know that despite all the money that I put into courses, despite all the time I put into learning from different places and different people, the moment I registered with Formula Botanica, I knew that to dump everything that I knew. I could not go ahead with that launching of that product.
Wow.
As of today, so I enrolled with Formula Botanica in 2016 March.
Okay.
Now I've spent 4.5 years at Formula Botanica, and I'm still learning.
Wow. So you don't stop learning.
I'm still learning. I'm on the 9th course right now, and I'm still learning. But I've noticed that immediately I trained, got the right training, every product I brought out was good.
Wow.
And it was sellable. It was presentable and it was sellable. So for anyone going into this field, wanting to start, I always advise get
Education.
get it right from the start.
Yeah.
Get knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge, go for knowledge about what you are going into. You are good to go. The sky is not a limit. You are good to soar into any field you want to go to. So that would be my advice. Get knowledge, seek knowledge, and do it well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma. We do appreciate you for your time. Can you, the name of your product, the name of your brand, can you say it to us, Ma?
Yes, please.
Is the name of your brand also Ali Abiafia African Soap?
My brand is Ali Habi's Signature. Ali Habi's Signature. That's the name of the brand.
Okay, Ali Habi Signature.
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Ma. We do really appreciate it. We love to see you some other time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would love to celebrate you.